Howdy. How's everyone doing on this fine Easter Sunday? It is Easter. I actually didn't realize. I guess, I don't know, how much in the States is stuff closed today? Because, like, there's so much stuff closed here. Like, everything's closed in Canada. Easter parties. Y'all go to Easter parties? I didn't get invited to any Easter parties. What? Are we celebrating, I guess, big JC making the comeback? Yeah, who? Easter, I've not heard. Easter parties are not a thing. There's no way. There's no way Easter parties are a thing. Family gatherings. Okay. That makes more sense. Especially if, like, you have a side of the family that has, like, a Catholic background. Because half of my family is Mexican, that side's very Catholic. So when I was growing up, yeah, I guess on Easter you'd get together with family. Like, there'd be family gatherings on Easter. Egg hunt? Yeah. Yeah, I think my family actually did a pretty good job with holidays, having that spirit. We did egg hunts around the house, and it was great. It was great. But yeah, Canada's so blessed because it means I have a 4-day long weekend, and I have been just savoring every minute of it. I'm savoring every minute of this 4-day weekend. It's so nice. Dude, by the end of this, and this is where adult mode comes into play, where it's like, I look forward to the long weekends because I'm like, dude, I can finally catch up on my chores. Like, that's what I'm excited about. I'm like, yes, I'll finally have time to clean the kitchen. Like, that's what I'm pumped for. I'm like, the backlog of chores will be cleared. It'll be great. That's what's getting me excited for the long weekend these days. Okay. Cause usually on like a 2-day long weekend, I don't get everything done. I don't get everything done I need to get done, but 4-day weekend, it's a luxury, man. It's a luxury. Gramps. I'm not full. No. I'm not Gramps mode yet because, well, I guess there's a few modes to this. There's parent mode, right? Parent mode is the long weekend means you have to take care of the kids. take care of the kids an extra 2 days. That's 2 days they would have been at school that now they're at home, and you got to figure out what the fuck to do with them. So I'm out of that phase. I guess when you get to Gramps phase or old people phase, like, and you're retired, a 4-day weekend's not that special, no. Like, so I feel like I'm at a unique period where there's no kids that have like taken over my life, so it gets to be all about me and what I want to do on the long weekends. So I'm gonna savor it while I have it. Okay, I'll savor that while I can. Pathetic single adult phase. What do you mean pathetic? You didn't need to put an adjective on that. You could have just said single adult phase. You didn't have to. The adjective is not necessary. It's not necessary, man. That's rude. Pathetic single adult. Look. I think long term, I probably would or do want to have kids, but not now. But I don't have any like insecurity of how I would be as a father, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not scared of it. It's just something I don't really want right now. This is a joke. I don't want kids. That's fair too. That's fair too. I feel like here's the thing. I'm at the point where I look at my feed now on Instagram and it's like, dude, there's a wedding every 3 months and someone's having a kid every 3 months, and all of a sudden the Instagram stories are just full of fucking just babies. Dude, the Instagram stories are full of babies and they're full of weddings, man. And in between that, they're full of fucking targeted advertisement every other Instagram story. Dude, the Instagram advertising is insane. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. Like, I was looking, basically in my living room right now, I don't have anything up on the wall. Like, even in this room, I have like this it's a Cowboy Bebop print on the left. But I have nothing on the wall in my living room. So I was looking to get a nice like print to put up in the living room. I click on one. It wasn't even a story I clicked on. Like, it appeared in my feed where it said someone you follow like follows this like company, and I just clicked to check out what they were selling. Big mistake. Every other story now I get on Instagram is fucking advertisement for print companies, dude. I wasn't aware this was a sub-market, a niche of like prints for, I guess, young adult prints. 20-something targeted print advertisements. But I'm getting them, dude. They all say like, dude, let me introduce you to the archetypical fucking modern 20-something print advertising, okay? You got one of three things it serves you, okay? It's either serving you fucking displate, okay? Dude, get your Frodo Baggins displate to put on the fucking wall, okay? That's option one. Option two is the like Japanese design with nonsense Japanese on it, like where it's like, it says Okinawa, and then it's like a fucking like painted like thing, like old like city pop like cover type art style, and then it says Okinawa, but then like the hiragana is all wrong. Like that's option two. I think I got one where it was like, it was actually a really nice rendition of just like a plum, and then there's like Japanese text at the top, and then I you know what, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna look this up. Is this actually legit Japanese, or did I look it up? The artist is from the fucking UK, and when confronted on all the fucking Japanese being wrong, he's like, yeah, sometimes it's meant to be wrong. Dude, what do you mean it's meant to be wrong? Yo, you meant to get the hiragana wrong. Okay, buddy. So yeah, that's option two. Just completely nonsense Japanese city pop landscape type print. And then option three is like I'm gonna be mean here, but like the dumbest postmodern bullshit. Like, and that's what you get targeted. That's what you get targeted as a young 20-something trying to buy a print for your wall online. And keep in mind, I wasn't even trying to buy through Instagram necessarily. I was just like, hey, I got it. It was in my feed, and I went to check out the company. I went to their website directly. But then when I left, and I was like, no, none of this is speaking to me. Like, none of it. Instagram thought I wanted a lot more. I ended up going, for those curious of what I ended up going with, I ended up going with like this like print of like this like Californian oil. I don't know my paints. I'm not, dude, artist friends can correct me, but I went for this like oil painting. It's a print, not an actual painting, but a print of this like coastal California coast oil painting with some just really nice orange flowers in the foreground, and then these beautiful Californian kind of bluffs in the background. And I chose that because it's actually the place that they had drawn is a place I've actually been on one trip, and I was like, you know what? I really like the colors. It's a place I've been. It'll lighten up the room and just give it something nice, because all the stuff in my room is very, in my living room is very muted. In terms of, it's very much all solid colors, very few patterns. So I just wanted something that could be a statement piece in the living room and kind of set the mood. I mean, you know what? Let me go find it. I'll go find it and I can just show you. One second. Let me look this up. I have to go through my... Okay, Lisa Ellie is the artist. Dude, I didn't realize, by the way, paintings were so expensive. By the way. I had no idea. Okay, I got a link. As soon as I looked at like, oh, to get the actual painting, it's like thousands of dollars, and I was like, yeah, I'm not the... Look, Instagram isn't serving me the ads for that. They're serving me the like, the fucking upstart drop shipped fucking, like that type of shit. Can I, why can't I open this picture in a separate source? Inspect? Can I just get the photo URL, please? Okay. There we go. And then 1 second, let me just change my scene real quick. You gotta buy the Mona Lisa? Yeah. Yeah, I'll just casually buy the Mona Lisa for my living room. Honestly, I'd probably have better success stealing it. It'd probably be cheaper, to be honest. Those French museums, man, they... After the fucking Napoleon jewels were stolen, they gotta get on their shit, man. Okay, turn that off. And then... There we go. So this is what I got. This is what I got for the living room. I got a really big size of this, or a big print. I just really love the background. Because here's the thing. I don't know if I've been to this exact location, but I've been to a very similar spot, if not, like, in California. And I just, it evokes that landscape. And it was a very nice trip, and I have a lot of good memories from that trip. So, you know what? Similar location, similar like vibe or an energy of a place I've been to and I know. And I love the colors. And I also have furniture that matches almost every color in this print. So similar Central Coast, because the place I went was by San Francisco. Let me get up the place of where I went. It was like south of San Francisco. 1 second, let me look this up in a separate window, because I'm not trying to have like Google Maps data fucking like, because dude, Google Maps tracks everything you fucking do, man. So I'm gonna find it in a separate window and then get an image to open in the window I'm sharing. It was around Pacifica. Was it Maury Point? I think, was it Maury Point? Was it north of Pacifica? It's got to be south. Was it Pedro Point? It was like right off the highway. Devil's Rock? Yes, it was Devil's. It must have been here. Big Google. Yes, it was here. This might be the... It's a very similar spot, if not the same. Yes, this is the spot. This is the spot. Let me open this image in a different tab. Again, if it lets me, man. Why won't it let me... Dude, why has it gotten so much harder on the internet now to fucking just right-click open image in a tab? What happened to the world, man? What happened? It used to be so simple, man. You just left-click, right-click, open a new tab, but we can't do that no more. Okay, I'm just gonna be careful of how I tab around on Google Maps. So I'm gonna show this image and do nothing else. Okay? But yeah, this is the spot. This is the spot I went to. This is like near Pacifica. And it's very similar to this. It's not the exact same. It's not one-to-one, but it's very similar. It captures the essence of that same location. So this is what I ended up getting. Got a really big size, and then I'm just gonna frame it. I'm gonna frame it here. I'm not getting it shipped framed, but yeah, it's just very beautiful. And also I do like floral patterns and floral imagery too. I have a few clothes that are quite floral too. But yes, I love this landscape. It's very evocative of this place, if not the same. Like, it looks near identical. Maybe this is more pronounced here, but yeah, just beautiful. Just beautiful. But here's the thing now. But now that I've made the purchase, right? I made the purchase. The need that I had has been fulfilled. I no longer need a print for my wall. Okay? Instagram does not care, bro. Instagram is like, oh, so I heard you bought a print. I heard you bought a fucking print. I heard you bought a print there. Let me show you every other story. Let me place an ad for you. Let me place an ad of print companies selling stuff. Yeah, so you need 1,000. Yes, I do need 1,000 prints. Also, it looks like my... One second. I'm going to actually... Last stream I had to put my mic up. I'm actually going to put it back down. Back to normal levels. Because it looks like it's peaking a lot more. But yeah, the Instagram, man, is crazy. Just crazy. And the frequency of which it throws the ads in between stories just blows my mind. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. I guess, there's some holidays where you don't throw happy at the front. You know what I mean? I guess Easter is one of them. Because I guess, yeah, JC lived. But I feel like Good Friday... Wait, why is it called Good Friday when that's the day you went down? What? That's the day you went down, bro. That's the day you went down. But I guess it's Happy Easter because he made the comeback, right? He made the comeback, so then it's Happy Easter. He got up. Yeah, he got up. He was downed. It's like in a battle royale when you get downed, but then you get rezzed. So he was back up and ready for the Vicroy right away. No. Here's the thing. I've also heard Happy Easter the whole time. Yeah, gamers exactly. Gamers don't die; they respawn. That's how you know JC. That's how you know JC was a real gamer. That's how you know. Respect 100. Dude, I'm gonna ask, has there ever been a gamer related Easter sermon? There's gotta have been one reverend in the world, or one bishop in the world, has got to have given a gamer oriented Easter Sunday service. Like, at least one has had to thought about it, right? There's at least one. Like, youth pastor has definitely said, you know who else got his refresh card? Oh yeah, so true. The youth pastors, I'm sure, are making the gamer analogies all the time, okay? I'm talking about the big dogs giving the sermons. Are they gonna drop the Easter gamer, allegories and analogies on their congregation? I'm saying one of them has to have done it. At least one. It's like, it's got to have happened at one point. But I mean, hey, if they want to capture the youth, it is what they got to do. Yeah, Nobu did get resurrected. It's, it's crazy, because whenever I go between Montreal and Toronto, I think on both ends there is a restaurant or a rooftop restaurant called Nobu, and every time I roll into Toronto or I roll into Montreal, I look at the skyline or skyscrapers and I see his name, chat. I see his name. I think Nobu's like it's like an upscale Japanese restaurant or something. I think that's what it's supposed to be. I've never been. I'm not among Nobu clientele. Yeah, very famous. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, I've heard that. I've never been to Nobu though. I don't know how easy it is to get a resi. Also, that's how you know I'm part millennial, because I just said resi. Like, that's how you know that I've got a mix. I'm mixed. Yeah, I'm biracial. I'm both Zoomer and millennial. Okay, I'm biracial. Okay. Robert De Niro is part owner. I did not know that. I didn't know all this. Why do you guys know more about Nobu than like contemporary musicians? Like, I'll ask you a question about... Dude, I'll ask this chat a question about random shit they won't know. And then I ask about the Nobu restaurant, and all of you know the Nobu restaurant lore? What the fuck? How the fuck do you know this? I watch food YouTube. I watch food YouTube a little bit, but I don't think I've heard Nobu name dropped. Also, thanks for dropping by, Bluesina. I've been watching... Actually, Dim Sum Boy, I've got like the perfect story for you. Because I was watching a New York Times like NYT cooking video about like a dim sum place in New York, and they were going with they went into a dim sum place and they're following like the dim sum cart ladies and going through their stories and what a day of service at a dim sum restaurant's like. And now I want to know what your dim sum order is. Like, when you go to dim sum, what are you getting at dim sum? Because I've only been once and it was a long time ago. So if I do go back to dim sum, I kind of want a recommended order. Like, I know the general pieces, but like, what's your dim sum order, or what's getting circled on the card when you go to dim sum? Also, there's 56 Nobus? Dude, I feel like fancy restaurants, you can't franchise that shit. Like, it loses the glamour. If I know there's 56 other Nobus and I'm fine dining, like, I feel like the clout's lost. dim sum is something I do with my family, so I get what my family gets. Then what's your family getting? Like that's what I'm saying. I want the authentic order. There's this one thing, but I only know the Chinese name. Luckily, I'm fluent in Chinese, so, and Cantonese, you know. So it don't even matter. I just know what you're talking about. It's called... Okay, let's see. Let's see if I get this pronunciation right. It's called Zhao Longbao. Zhao Longbao. Did I get it? Did I get that right? I'm fluent, so. Okay. Bao? Bao is... Isn't bao the word for burger? Or like bun? Also like Hargao. We speak Cantonese, so it's slightly different. Okay, so you got the Cantonese stuff, not the Mandarin pronunciation. Yeah, you know, I knew it. I'm just too Mandarin. I'm just too Mandarin with it. I was so Mandarin with it that the Cantonese were like, hold up. That's Mandarin. Nope, I hit my mic. Hold up. That's Mandarin, not Cantonese. Yeah, dude. Dude, Bay detected, bro. Bay detected. I think it's bun because it's a little soup bun. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, that does sound good. Okay, thoughts on chicken feet, though. Thoughts on chicken feet. Chicken feet, yay, nay. Chicken feet, yay, nay. You don't know because you're never the one who orders fraud. You can at least describe what's in them. Like, look, if you know the meat and the form in which it's served to you, I think you should be good, right? He hated both of them. I've had both. I've had both pig's feet and chicken feet. Pig's feet's decent. Chicken feet is take it or leave it for me. I think duck, dude. Duck is so good. Duck, holy dude. That is one benefit of, I think, in Montreal, that duck dishes are more readily available because of that French influence, much more so than Toronto. And oh my god, duck, man. Duck as a meat is so good. Actually, here's the thing. I need to have Peking duck. I don't think I've actually had Peking duck. So if I love duck, I feel like I am missing out by not having had Peking duck. So I need to have it. I definitely do. Try jellyfish. Dude, I don't know if I'm fucking with jellyfish. I don't know if I'm fucking with jellyfish, man. Like, I haven't eaten it, but I don't know if I want to eat it, to be fair. Didn't like it? Yeah, I don't know if jellyfish is on my to-try list. I want to try a century egg dish. I don't even know what a century egg dish is, but I'm sure Miguelo would hate it. Wait, let me look this up. Century egg dish. Bro, what? This looks fire. What the fuck? This looks fire. Dude, what? These are eggs? This is egg? Dude, how did they get the... I guess they're so marinated that, like... They've been marinated into oblivion. Dude, that's Dude, that sounds fire. Or it looks fire too. And I guess they've got like a tofu stack in the middle. Oh my god. Wait, chat. Hold up. I regret to inform you. This is not the proper way to cook eggs, according to Miguelo and the scientists, okay? This isn't... I regret to inform you, not proper. It's not the only scientifically proven method to cook eggs, so it's bad. So, hey, Miguelo makes the rules, not me, okay? But dude, this looks so good. Holy. As an egg believer, though, I'm loving it. You're not even in the chat and you're shit talking him? Yeah, I will shit talk Miguelo. Like, no, I will shit talk Miguelo anytime. Anytime, any day, I will shit talk Miguelo. But you know what? Even if it is cultural victory for Miguelo, I'm a part of the Miguelo industrial complex. Gotta just farm him for content. Google Bonjio? Xio? How do you pronounce Xio? Zio? Bonjio? I'll look it up though. 1 second. Dude, is this like... Wait. This looks so fucking good. Oh my god. Oh my god, chat. Oh my god. This looks so fucking good. Wait. Have I had this? I've had something very similar to this. Oh my god. What did I had? I went to a Vietnamese restaurant. This was in London, actually. London, England. Not to be confused with the wonderful metropolis that is London, Ontario. But I was in London, England, and I had a dish that was very similar to this. I think I talked about it on stream. It's like you grabbed like a lettuce thing, then you like you grabbed a shrimp and then like dipped it into a sauce just like this. And oh my god, it was so good. But I think there was an egg like covering. But oh my god, next time I go to a Viet place, I gotta try this. Holy. I should look up Sui Mai? Sui Mai, okay. Let's go Sui Mai. We're just... Dude, I'm gonna be so hungry. I'm gonna be so hungry after this stream, bro. Oh, yeah, I have had these. I've definitely had these. I've definitely had these before. They are very good. No, these are fire. These are fire. I've had these before. These are so good. I didn't know that was the name, though. God, they are good, though. They are fucking good. God damn. Yeah, this is I regret to inform you, though, this is the gentrified New York Times recipe. This is a photo of the New York Times recipe, so if you said you'd like this, you actually just gentrified Sui Mai. So, sorry, bubs. Sorry, mate chums. But yeah, dude, it's so good. So good. We need to have restaurant recs. I mean, I can't give you restaurant recs in Montreal because then I just dox myself. So I can't really do that. I can give restaurant recs for Toronto. There's this place in downtown Toronto called Pi. I believe is the name. Let me get it up. If you ever find yourself in Toronto. Okay, let me get this place up. I again open in Google Maps. Tres Leches are also, I also love Tres Leches. Tres Leches, as the girlies call it. Yeah, Pie in downtown Toronto. This place slaps. Let me go to the Tres Leches. Do they have food pictures on their website? Menu. Oh, okay, they do. Oh my god, yeah, okay. Yeah, this place. Yeah, I think I'm good to share this. I was just, dude, whenever I go to websites, I always have to check, are they displaying some kind of metadata about myself to me? Yeah, so this is Pie. This is literally downtown, right in the heart of Toronto. But oh my god, this place is so good. I mean, these are starters, but the mains I've had... Dude, this... I've had both their pad thai, their cow soy. I had this one too. Oh my god, this one was so fucking good. What else did I have here? The Massaman curry. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Holy shit. I think I had the beef noodle soup as well. Bro. And then also had some of the mango sticky rice. And dude, Thai iced tea. Oh my god, Thai iced tea, dog. This shit was so good. So good. But yeah, this place, Pine, downtown Toronto. If you ever find yourself in downtown Toronto, which you might have a layover. Pearson connects to downtown. I don't know when you'll find yourself in downtown Toronto, but recommend Pie. So good. Berlin Donair. I haven't had Donair in a long time. I should get some Donair. Dude, we're talking about all this like beautiful restaurant food, and then tonight I'm having leftovers. Like, that's already the plan. Dude, tonight I'm having the leftovers, my fucking HelloFresh recipe fucking rigatoni bake, and we're just going through all these delicious foods. I'm like, fuck my life, dog. And I can't justify eating out. I've eaten out already a decent amount this past week. I can't justify doing it again. I really can't. My family's eating American Chinese food for Easter. That's fucking based. That's based. Dude, American Chinese food is actually so valid as a cuisine. It's so valid. Like, it may not be the quote-unquote authentic, Chinese culinary experience, but who gives a fuck? It tastes good. Like, American Chinese is so valid. It's so valid, bro. Dude, why do you think the thumbnail? Why do you think the thumbnail is the fucking Mandarin, dog? All my Canadian homies know the fucking Mandarin, dude. Again, I don't care that it's not from fucking Yunnan province or whatever. Give me the fucking General Tao chicken, dog. Give me the lemon chicken. Give me the fucking chicken balls on fucking rice. Plain white rice with the red sauce poured on top of it. Dude, I don't give a fuck. That shit's good. That shit's fucking good. There is room for both of them. Exactly. Exactly. I'm 90% sure I've been to the exact Mandarin I put in the thumbnail. To be fair, most of the Mandarins look the same. Like, most of the Mandarin buffet rooms look the fucking same. The only one that looks different is, like, the HQ location. I don't know if you've ever been to the HQ Mandarin. That shit is like a glass palace with, like, the highest ceilings in the entire world. Does it exist in the US? No, the Mandarin's a local chain to Ontario, Canada. But dude, is there an equivalent in the United States? Is there a Chinese buffet restaurant? Because imagine like Chinese food, okay, like an American Chinese food. Do you guys have a buffet of that? Because we do. At least in Ontario we do. All you can eat dude, Panda Express doesn't fucking count. That's not the same. Panda Express is not the same. You have one, but it's local? I guess, look, the Mandarin is local, in a way. Like, it's local to one province in Canada. They're one-offs? Yeah, okay. So imagine one-off Chinese buffet, but imagine that as a chain across an entire state. And that's the Mandarin. Like, but also, does the decor look like the decor in the thumbnail? Because that is the Mandarin experience, man. Wait. Because every location has that, like, decor style. Right, let me get up another image. Mandarin restaurant. Let me get up the fucking Mandarin, dog. They all look like this. Although this one's fancier. Mandarins are so gaudy, I love them. Exactly. They're so fucking gaudy and it's the best. Like, dude, do you have this in the States? Do you have this? Do you have this shit? No, I don't know if you do. Like, have you walked into a Chinese buffet, an Americanized Chinese buffet that looks quite like this? Dude, the sky ceiling. Dude, I love the blue sky ceiling, man. The blue sky ceiling is so fucking good. Yeah, fish tanks, koi pond at the entrance. Yeah, this is Las Vegas coded. It's very Las Vegas coded. I'm sure you could find something like this in Vegas. It's probably the only place in America you probably could. But it's maximalist, gaudy, Chinese, like Americanized, I guess in this case Canadianized, fucking cuisine and decor. And it's fucking rules, man. Also sushi, because we don't know the fucking difference. Yeah, just throw sushi. Also throw fucking roast turkey and fucking roast beef in there with garlic bread and pizza. Just throw whatever the fuck you want. Dude, it's fucking rules, dog. It fucking rules. There's a reason why last stream I monologued on it for like fucking, like, I think 10 minutes straight. But yeah, dude, it's so blessed. It's so blessed. But like, I'm excited to move. This sounds like heaven. Wait, Emerson, have you mentioned before? Are you coming to Canada? Are you moving to Canada? Are you moving to Ontario land? I think I've talked at one point. A chatter mentioned that they were moving to Ontario at some point, but I don't know if this is the same chatter or a different chatter. When I'm an adult, yes. Okay. The Mandarin is like bad, but it's also good garbage food. It's so good. It's so fucking good. It's the place where you give in. It's the place where you give in to all your impulses. Everything you've been suppressing for your entire life, you let all of those things wash away, and you fucking indulge. It's just what you do, and it's the fucking best. The Mandarin represents the collective id of the Ontarian mind. So true. You become the parents in spirit in a way. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Oh, that's so fucking funny. Anyways, yeah, that's the Mandarin. I know last stream I mentioned that for Anime North, maybe the Mandarin meetup, we make it a thing, but there won't be enough people. Stay tuned. I'm thinking on it. And there's stuff. I need to figure stuff out. But it might be a thing. It might. But I'm not going to commit this second. I need to figure some shit out. But if it does happen, you'll know. Okay? You'll know. But I can't think of a better place, to be honest. It's just a chance to go to the Mandarin. Yeah, it's sightseeing. If you come to Toronto, if you come to Ontario, you have to go to the Mandarin, dog. Like, it sounds crazy, but you kind of do. But it's also one of those things where maybe as an outsider, because when you grow up with the Mandarin as an institution, then maybe there's a soft spot for it in my heart that just wouldn't exist for someone who didn't grow up with it. But for me, there will always be a place in my heart for the Mandarin. Always. Dude, I think they do a thing. What's the thing every Canada Day, I think? Like, every Canada Day, I think they give out, like, at one of the couple locations, they do, like, a free lunch at the Mandarin on Canada Day. I forget what day of the year it is. Dude, the line on the free day at the Mandarin, oh my god, dude. People are fucking camping out to get into the Mandarin for the free lunch on Canada Day. Okay? Yeah, Canada Days are July 4th. Except we're not as cringe about it. I think Canada Day's interesting because it's like, it's much less raw than July 4th. But I kind of like that it's more chill than July 4th. July 4th's intense, man. Canada Day is really, like, kind of chill. It's very much take it or leave it. And that's how I like my holidays, to be honest. Yeah, we do fireworks. Except maybe not in Quebec. Maybe not. Certain parts of Quebec are not celebrating Canada Day. Alright? Look, okay, I'm not going to wade too deep into political waters here, but for me, I find it crazy that the Americans or the American government's trying to take away holidays. Dude, you guys in the States already have so few holidays compared to us. And even on the scale of the world, Canada isn't even top tier in holidays. And you guys are removing holidays off the calendar. Dude, you guys are like bottom of the barrel in holidays. And you're already trying to chip away at them? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Dude, even now when I at work, like, it blows my mind of how many more holidays we have more than the United States. We're removing holidays? Yeah. So, like, I think it always comes back to Trump. He's like, Trump, we got to take Juneteenth off. We got to get rid of this holiday. Why do we do this? And, of course, they want to keep all the other ones that are, like, about I don't know, the military or the U.S., but dude, they're trying to chip away at your holidays, folks. I don't know. I don't know how that's popular in any way. MLK Day, yeah, MLK Day, Juneteenth. Like, what is going on down there? How is removing holidays what a populist is saying? Is insane. You'd think the populist would be like, hey, yeah, let's have more holidays. But yeah, crazy. Top tiers is like Italy. Each Italian city gets a day off for their saint. That's kind of hype. I mean, dude, wait, hold. Quebec already has that, bro. Saint Jean Baptiste. Saint Jean Baptiste Day. Quebec already has one. So we're ahead of all the other provinces. You guys got to come up with your own, bro. The other provinces need to get on this shit. Quebec had this figured out a while ago. It's just civic? Yeah, but like it's the Quebec one. Everyone else doesn't have one. I do think it is funny that yes, the civic holiday. Dude, it's so funny when I tell my coworkers that we have a day off in August. They're like, "Oh, what holiday is it?" And it's like, "Oh, it's the civic holiday." It's literally just a holiday to have a day off. Like, there's no reason, there's no celebration. There ain't shit. We just have a holiday for the sake of having a holiday. Because we need to have one in the calendar. We were getting scarce. We looked at the gap in the calendar and we're like, we kind of need a holiday there. And then we just put one there. Like, it's fucking hilarious. And it's so right. It's so right. But then all my American coworkers are like seething and balding and maulding because like they're getting less. They're trying to take. Oh. Dude, OBS just DC'd. It should be back. It should be back, folks. It should be back. Yeah, no, it should be back now. I got a note of saying OBS DC'd, but it's back. It's back. OBS DC'd, it's back. It wasn't even like, it literally my bitrate went to 0. Big America heard that, yeah. Honestly, people might be wondering why also multi-streaming isn't happening. I think literally my internet is just not good enough. Like, I think I might need to switch internet providers. The thing is that, dude, internet providers in Canada, oh my god, dude. There's a meme in Canada that like Canada's just 3 telecom companies in a trench coat, or 2, honestly. It's just 2 telecom companies in a trench coat, and they're so right. It's so bad. So I'm paying for like a cheaper plan here. 3 is generous. Yeah, that's why I revised down to 2. It's just Bell and Rogers. Yes, the reason I went 3 is because, again, Quebec has their own provider. Quebec has fucking Videotron. So you technically have the option between Videotron, Bell, and Rogers. But in terms of the infrastructure, it's just Bell and Videotron. So my options are pay Videotron, which is like the reasonably priced one, but kind of get like kind of a shitty product, or not a great product, or pay double to Bell for a usable product, not even a great product, just usable. And yeah, the options aren't great. And I've been dealing with the worst provider because it's literally like half the fucking price of the alternative. But I think if I want a multi-stream, I will need the Bell lines, because the Bell lines are just better. But by better, I mean like they're standard. Again, like, here's the thing. I think Rogers famously wasn't operating in Quebec until very recently. I think they're trying to enter the Quebec market now, but yeah. That's why, like, I think there were issues when I was multi-streaming with people getting buffering way more often. And I do get random DCs, like we just had from the Videotron one. On Deadlock, it's been okay to me on Deadlock. I think only once or twice I've had issues. Salut Pavois, comment ça va? Ah, ça va bien. Et toi? Dude, I know the French people roll up into a ball and implode at when you say et toi. Meanwhile in Quebec, we're just all homies, bro. In Quebec, we're just hitting everyone with the et toi. The French mind could not comprehend it. If you hit people, it's not like people look at you weird if you hit the et vous. But like, if you're trying to have that friendly energy and you're trying to keep the convo light, you hit them with the et toi. Dude, you hit the cashiers with the et toi. That's just how it is, man. Hell nah. See, this is what I mean. The French mind cannot comprehend this level of friendliness. This level of casualness. It can't comprehend it. Et toi to strangers? What the fuck? Yep. That's Quebec, baby. It's so funny because they'll say bonjour to a store clerk and they'll answer in English. Of course they will, because you said bonjour. You said bonjour. So bonjour. Bonjour. Comment ça va? Time and place. Yeah, no, et toi, you hit it with the strangers, dog. If you want, now, if you hit it to someone, if you're in a very formal setting, let's say, then it's the et vous. Like if you're talking to like a government person, like, or like an officer, or like sure, you're not hitting the et toi, but they're not very much asking ça va, like ça va bien, ça va, like they're not asking that, or comment ça va, like they're not hitting you with that. So it's not friendliness, it's intrusiveness and creepiness. Welcome to Quebec, insane guy. Welcome to Quebec. Like, I think, because insane guy, you were freaking out when I hit, the fact I'm even hitting me, like, I was hitting, where was it? It was an IRL stream, and I went to go get a coffee. You're calling strangers mon chum right away? No. You do save chum for chums. But there's a casualness to just public life in Quebec where, dude, everyone's friends, dog. You don't hit everyone with chum right away, though. No. But you do hit them with the toi. If the context is you want to keep it light and friendly, you hit them with the toi. Pav hitting insane guy with the you wouldn't last a day on my turf for Quebec versus France is crazy. Oh yeah. You're kind of it's kind of so true though. Like insane guy would implode here. There's certain parts of the Quebec public life that the French mind is not compatible with. It's just the way it is. There's an ocean between the two countries, all right? Dude, I just called Quebec a country, by the way. Exposed? Look, there's an ocean between Quebec and France, okay? No one is friends for real. Y'all just play pretend. Sure, yeah, but I'd rather pretend that we're all friends than enemies. You wouldn't last a day here, Mr. Production? In France? You know, you're probably right. Look, we wouldn't... Look, let's agree that we wouldn't last a day in each other's shoes. Because yes, in fucking rural France, I would not stand a chance. You're right. Like, I'm too North Americanized. Okay. But let's be honest that it cuts both ways. But yeah, like, I think literally I was just asking, I just went up to, I think I was getting a coffee and I was like, ça va? Could you ask people how they're doing? You ask the cashier, hey, comment ça va? Ça va? You hit everyone with it. It's just a common courtesy. How you doing? How's your day going? And it's part of the public exchange. It's the social contract. Well, it's not friend or enemy. It's like that the person is a stranger. Let's treat them politely with the friendliness required for strangers. Dude, it's the most French POV possible, folks. It's the most French sentence you've ever read in your life. It's the most French sentence you've ever read in your fucking life in terms of the perspective of public life. I guess other cultures do have this though. Like, a lot of Asian cultures have the, like, you need to figure out your social standing relative to each other to figure out how you're supposed to talk to each other. But yeah, North America, I think everywhere in North America, man. Everywhere in North America, friendliness is the default. It's the default mode. Okay, maybe not Florida. Okay, maybe not Florida. Florida, exception, maybe not Florida. Okay, maybe certain part of the states, maybe not. But yeah, North America, friendliness is the default mode. If you're not friendly by default, then that's almost seen as the disrespect. Like, why was that guy so cold to me? What did I do to piss that guy off? Did I come off intimidating? Like, that's the mentality when someone is very formal, overly polite, or standoffish from you by default. You think you did something fucking wrong. So it's just different social contracts, different ways of life, and different ways of people, being raised. Because look, the default is friendly, and you know what? I like it. We keep it casual here in the new world. Yeah, I'm gonna start referring to, quote unquote, the West across the pond as the new world. I think that's really funny. Being self-referential to the current North American continent as the new world, that's kind of based. It makes it sound so much cooler than it is. Yeah, here in the new world, we're friendly when we talk to each other, okay? When I see you guys being so over-friendly, I'm like, OMG, why are they so intrusive and being weird? It's weird to be friendly, guys. You heard it here. Being friendly, weird. I guess the French perspective is, I'm not your buddy, pal. All right? Because that is, sometimes you do draw aggro when you're being friendly. Because the person's just having a bad day, or you caught him at a bad time. And then sometimes you get flamed back with, I'm not your buddy, pal. So on n'a pas élevé les cochons ensemble, mon chum. Look, it's just different. Dude, I'm not calling everyone mon chum, okay? I'm not calling everyone my chum. or May chums. I don't even call you guys May chums, okay? That's the boundary I put. You guys, you're not May chums, okay? You're chat. You're chat, okay? You're chat. Spoiler alert, you're not May chums. I do understand the appeal of a culture where strangers don't want to talk to you. Much more relaxing. I guess that's introvert self-report. Didn't you call us chums in one of the IRL streams? Yeah, I probably did. I probably did as a... It was a joke, though. It was a joke. I do think chums is fucking funny. As an endearing term. No joke. I think it's funny. French people are nice. They're a different kind of nice, but they really are. I don't believe you. I don't believe you've been saying that. I've never heard one time someone describe a French person as nice. I don't think it's ever happened. I've never heard someone go to Paris and like, you know what I loved in Paris? The people. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say it. Maybe I'm complaining Parisians with the entire French people with that, but it's because y'all not French. Okay, dude, you can't say that. You can't say, yeah, we're actually so nice, and then we say, you guys aren't nice to us, and then you say, well, you're not French, so we're not nice to you. Like, what the fuck do you mean? You can't... That's so funny. That's so fucking funny. Just engaging a conversation as a stranger seen as intrusive, so maybe we're wrong. See, okay, we're starting to open minds here. We're starting to open minds. Because Insane Guy imploded when in the IRL stream, when I literally asked the fucking barista, how are you doing? When I said ça va to the fucking barista in the IRL stream, Insane Guy imploded. The cornhole incident? Well, that interaction was in English, okay? And that is, look, that interaction, even though it didn't go my way in the sense that they didn't accept, that is a totally normal interaction. It's so normal. You say, hey, can I join you in that thing? Whatever you're doing. If they say yes, hell yeah. If they say no, understandable. Have a nice day. It's that easy. I was in Paris and it was a lot less unfriendly than I expected. My French friend said it was worse years ago, that Parisians were mean to him even from outside Paris. I mean, you mean like the French outside of Paris were mean? I want people to engage the convo with me IRL, but public transport ain't it. Dude, okay, the context in which that happened was literally a street festival. If I can't go up and talk to people at a street festival, what the fuck are we doing here, folks? I was in a public street at a street festival at a public game setup. If that's not an opportunity to engage with a person, what the fuck are we doing here, folks? What are we doing? Public transport, I agree though. Public transport can be hit or miss. Mostly miss, to just go up and talk to a person. You need to have a really strong connection or thing to say. You really do, in order to, like, you have to, because I've had interaction on public transit that are pretty decent, where, I don't know, one time, what's this stream about? We're just chatting, bro. We were talking a lot about food at the start. as the kind of starting point. We're talking about talking to strangers in public, because there's a few French chatters in here who, as you can see here, Insane Guy says talking to someone in public transport is harassment. Which is, again, dude, if I noticed someone was wearing clothes that I have a lot of Karmako like clothes. Like a few of my button-ups are Karmako. The Fire Emblem button-up I wear is Karmako. And I saw someone else on the subway wearing a Karmako shirt. I was like, hey, nice shirt. I know the brand, or I know the creator. It was great. It was great. And then that interaction was very pleasant. And that was on public transit. And that was great. So if you have connections and interactions like that, they're great. Dude, Rizorb is letting the questions rip. Dude, wait. Hey, let's go look at this sequence of questions. Hey man, what's up? I'm new here. Question 1. Are you real? Question 2. Have you seen Avengers Endgame? Question 3. Are your parents alive? Or Parnit's alive? Let me tackle these real quick. Yes, I am real. 2, I have seen Avengers Endgame, and 3, my parents are alive. So I hope that clears things up. That's a crazy first trio of questions to drop, though. Crazy. Am I capable of being loved? I can't answer that for you. I'm gonna default to yes. Can you love me? No, I can't do that. Can you love me is not... No. No, you gotta find that yourself, dog. If you're coming to fucking Pavis Productions. No. I can't love you. We're taking parasocialism to an insane level here. We're jumping straight from like, hey, I love your channel, to can you love me? There's a bit of cognitive leap there. A bit of a cognitive jump that was made. Also, someone asked what's in the background. It's the Sopranos opening, which I'm currently watching season 2. I'm watching season 2 of The Sopranos, and I'm almost at the end of season 2. And man, it's so good. Sopranos is so good. It's a classic. It's a classic, and season 1 a bit slow at times. Even season 2 a bit slow at times. But even when it's slow, the episodes feel very focused, and there's always a common thread. There's always a common thread that's like nice to hang on to. Like there was an episode, the episode I just finished was about boredom. It's about boredom. It's about these people who have spent their whole lives being agents of chaos. And for the first time in their lives, they have to sit with themselves and do nothing. And they can't take it. And that's just the thread of the episode. And in terms of plot progression and events happening, not much happens because the characters are just being forced to do nothing. But it's extremely insightful into the character's psyche. And it's great. Great episode. So like, The Sopranos has a lot of episodes like that. But it's kind of like Yapis. Yeah, The Sopranos is kind of like Yapis if you think about it. It's kind of like a just chatting stream if you think about it. That's an old TV. You should buy a new one. No. I like the old ones. And also, by the way, I do watch TV on a flat screen, okay? I do watch it on a flat screen. This is literally for aesthetic. Although the reason I own it is because I used to play games on it. Because I used to play, like when you play the Smash Bros. And you want as little input lag as possible, and you want the authentic TM experience, then the CRT is the ultimate form of television. But honestly, it's just nice to have as the background. It's the jingling keys, bro. It's the fucking whatever hydraulic press videos. But also, I do think playing old games, in terms of like stuff you might play on your computer on an emulator, I do think playing on a CRT is the way to go. Like, I genuinely do think for retro gaming, they were designed to be played on the old TVs, so you should. Dude, what is happening in the chat? I think are these bots? Dude, are these bots? What is going on? It's gotta be bots. Yeah, thanks for dealing with that. I think those are bots. They have to be. Thank you for cleaning that up. We aren't bots? This is okay, there's a few things that are here. One, coordinated trolling operation. 2 bots. And in both cases, get that ass banned. Yeah, it's bots. It's bots. Alright, we're gonna need to clean up. Man, no, they just really want to play Smash or Pass. They just really want to know. They really want to play Smash or Pass so bad. The only robots I like are Daft Punk. Yeah, here's the thing. Even if they're not bots, literally just spamming chat is never like acceptable anyways. So yeah, just get that ass out of here. Like, even if you're not bots, you can't clearly function like a normal human in a 30-person YouTube stream, so bye. It's that simple. Man, Daft Punk? It's been a while since I listened to Daft Punk. I do fuck with Daft Punk, though. Dude, also with The Sopranos, I've had the theme song stuck in my head, man. Just stuck in my head. Woke up this morning. Papa so good, you always said you were the chosen one. You gotta. What do I do apart from streaming? I mean, I work in... Actually, no, you don't deserve that information. You don't deserve that information. You can't say Stephen Hawking Smash or Pass and then ask me what I do for a living. You don't get the answer. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve the answer. I'm not giving it to you. You can't do that shit. No. You need to build up social credit in this chat before I am willing to answer your question genuinely, okay? You have to build up social credit. And then maybe I will answer your question genuinely. But your social credit, you're in massive debt right now. I'm letting you know. You're in massive debt. How do I build that? Behaving normally, engaging with chatters. Yeah, minus 1,000 Pavis points. Yeah. Yeah, maybe open up with, hey, how are you doing, instead of Stephen Hawking Smash or Pass. Maybe reply to what another chatter said and say, hey, other person, here's a similar experience I have with what you just typed. You know, engaging normally. But hey, we have many reform chatters in here, okay? We have people who read the room wrong at the start, but you know, they've been conditioned. And that's on over friendliness. Okay, Insane Guy. Okay, Moonlight, if you type Smash or Pass one more time, you are banned outright. No timeout, no nothing. If you type that one more time in the chat, you're just gone, bro. You're just gone. Pavs Productions re-education. Yeah, re-education. Hey man, clearly somewhere along the chain, someone has not laid down the law here, so it somehow's fallen to me. It's not a look. It's the type of responsibility you can only take when you have 30 viewers, because once you hit like 1,000, there ain't no shot you're able to engage with a chatter on this level. See, Artemis 2, way more normal conversation piece, okay? Way more normal conversation piece. Because that's dope. That's a dope topic. Dude, I didn't know we had a Canadian up there. I didn't know. But then all I saw was... and then this is just because I think I'm in Quebec. I get location fucking targeted shit. Where it's just memes about how, like, the first address from the moon is going to be in French. The official language of the moon will be Quebecois. Will be fucking Quebecois dialect French. And I think that's fucking funny. Because that's all people were fucking joking about here. He did speak... I know he did speak French. But yeah, we need to make... Dude, if the official language of the moon just by default is Quebecois French... Dude. Me when I trip on the moon rock. That tabernacle. Dude, if he hits a tabernacle, a fucking tabernacle, if he hits that while tripping on a moon rock, that is actually a cultural victory. You know how in Civ, when you know cultural victory is, or you have science victory, you have cultural victory. If the first word spoken in the moon in 50 years is tabernacle, then that's just double victory for Canada right there. It didn't matter who built the rocket ship. I will eat the moon. You will eat it. The Moonlight Spy. Dude, we're hitting every faux pas. Where do you live? Is great. I'm not answering that. Dude, are you talking about London, England? Can we talk about the government in Britain? You want to talk about Starmer? You want to talk about Labour? You want to talk about the Greens winning a seat in fucking by-elections? Like, I know ball, okay. You think I don't know ball? I know ball. Okay. Dude, yeah, let's talk about the rise of the Green Party in fucking British politics and Keir Starmer's cabinet problems. Actually, sorry, Chad. I know we were talking about going to the moon, but I know you're all dying to hear about the fucking Green Party in the UK, okay? I know you're all dying. It's my number one asked question. It's my number one asked question. How many more months is Starmer gonna last? How many? And I mean, dude, he's on borrowed time. I'll say that. He's on borrowed time, but... Hey, man, I know ball. I know ball. You think Well, I thought Pavlov was British. I don't live in the UK. I don't live in the UK. I have British heritage, yes, but I don't live there. I've visited London. I've been to London. I went for a bike ride from... Where did I bike from? I biked from like Buckingham Palace to Greenwich. to the what, Queen's Palace or Queen's House in Greenwich. It was a beautiful bike ride, by the way. London's actually pretty decent for cycling now. But no, I don't live in London. In fact, I literally mentioned, I think 3 times while you've been in this chat that I'm in Quebec. Dude, this is very Russell coded. It's so Russell coded. It's the line of questioning where if you used your ears, you joined late. You even in the time you joined, I've mentioned Quebec like 3 times, but I've got that bloody swag. Bloody swag? Dude, what makes my swag bloody, bro? What makes it bloody? Oh, you're using British slang. Got it. I don't know if that's the appropriate use of that slang, but I get the sentiment now. You're a proper geezer, Cuff. Yeah, I am a geezer. Man. I feel this is a safe space now. I want to share something. Moonlight, if this is an overshare, you're banned. If this is an overshare, you're banned. And I will be the judge if this is an overshare or not. And this is your last chance. Look, Quinine, if this is an overshare, instant ban. Because at this point, I've been more than reasonable. We passed strike 3, I think, a while ago. I'm putting 5 on not overshare. Is it bad joke or overshare? Place your bets now, chat. Place your bets. Bad joke. All right, everyone who put bets on bad joke. There you go. I don't live in London. So we're in ultimate troll mode. It's fine. Okay, Moonlight Spot. Pay out the doubters. Yeah, it was bad joke, or it was not bad joke, but like trolling admission, which falls under that. I've been telling a bad joke the whole time. Yeah, I don't live in London. Gifties? No, I don't think anyone put any actual money down on it. I don't think anyone did. So has anyone been watching a new season of Jet Lag? The Taiwan Rail Rush? It's been so good. I feel like this chat would be very jet lag pilled. I think other chatters have mentioned jet lag in the past. But I think this season, also probably a good first season of jet lag to watch, to be honest, if you haven't watched it before. You don't watch it? I feel like this chat feels very jet lag, like, adjacent. But maybe that's because I just watched jet lag. Evan Luck with the one gifty from Evan Luck. Hell yeah. I mean, hey, a gifty's a gifty. Thanks, Evan Luck. And Eric Fam's the one on the receiving end. From Evan to Eric. What's jet lag? It's like a travel game show on YouTube. They play games like tag, hide and seek, and they play them on like across entire countries. But yeah, this new season's in Taiwan, and they're doing like, they made up their own game where they have to claim as many train stations around Taiwan as possible. And they're competing against each other to claim the most train stations. But they have like games they've invented because like in order to like claim stations, you need currency. And then you need to do challenges to get the currency. It's really fun. is really fun, and I think this new season is really good. Because sometimes I think Jet Lag gets way too focused on the game and doesn't have enough about the location. But this season's been a really good mix, and the challenges have been well designed to get the players into interesting places. It's really good. So I recommend it. If you need something to watch on YouTube while you eat, it's kind of goated for that. It's been my kind of go-to watch while I eat kind of YouTube thing. That and Tip to Tip. Yeah, Tip to Tip. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. It is. It's the type of thing that YouTube is the best for. In terms of the type of content it is. It's so good. Like, what's Tip to Tip? It's basically two streamers, content creators, Ludwig, who you might know Ludwig. You might know Ludwig. Ludwig and Michael Reeves. They're traveling across China with no phones, no map, no translation. And they have to go from the very south of China to the very north of China in about a week and a half is their time limit. It's so good. And the conversations and interactions I have are hilarious, man. Hilarious. Because they don't know Chinese. I talked about it last time. Yeah, I talked about it last stream. But I'll talk about it again because it continues to be my daily watch. Because I'm watching that daily. Again, that's while I eat. It's classic type of thing you watch while you eat. And then also, if they haven't uploaded yet, then I watch the reaction. The guy who mogged you. Yeah, yes, that Ludwig. The one who mogged me. Although I think in that time span, from that picture being taken to now, I think the moggage, I think we're on closer footing now. That phase, in terms of my appearance, I was still figuring things out. It was the first time I had deviated from the way I'd looked in a long time, almost ever. And I was figuring things out. Okay? Now, I think I've much more figured things out in terms of facial hair, even hairstyling. Like, even though this hairstyle is the hairstyle I had before, like I put it down, the way I style it now, it's way more consistent. The texture's better. The hair's healthier. Like I've got it more figured out than I did before. And the only reason I figured it out in the first place is because I changed it. And then in returning to it, I figured out things that I wouldn't have known if I hadn't switched away. And then same with the facial hair, right? Like, the facial hair at first was not working. It wasn't. Like, dude, I saw the highlights. Okay. I saw the chat plays highlights. The facial hair at first was not working. But you stick with it. It doesn't work. You learn things. And then you put it together. And I think in that time since, like, I take way better care of myself in terms of knowing what I'm doing and my appearance. Even basic skincare, I've been way more on top of. Like, especially because Canadian winter, dude, Canadians, you know this. Canadian winter can fuck you. It can fuck you in terms of your lips getting all fucked up, your skin getting all fucked up. Like, again, or anyone in a place with a bad, dry, terrible winter, you know it can fuck you. And years ago, like through high school and college, I didn't really give a shit, to be honest. Shower isn't enough. Bro has not lived on a regular basis in -20. Bro has not lived in negative 20-degree conditions for days on end. Okay. Oh, what do you mean that it is only 0 degrees outside? What do you mean? Very bad French accent. Dude, the negative 20 does something to you, okay? The body, the skin, it does not. It's different, okay? It's different. But through high school, college, didn't really care about it. Like, I didn't wear chapstick often. I wasn't moisturizing my skin. And as a result, I wondered, dude, why my lips look like shit? And you can see even in the early streams in the winter, like, my face literally looks way worse than any of the streams I've done this past winter, is because I've actually taken the time to take care of it, which I just wasn't doing before. So, like, because before, I think I mentioned this on stream before. In the past, I used a filter on stream. It wasn't a strong filter, but it basically, any blemishes or any clear blemishes on the skin, it would just filter out. And it wasn't heavy or heavy duty or anything, but I used it because dude, my skin didn't look good. Now, dude, I can probably say hashtag no filter, dog. Hashtag no filter. All right. It turns out that if you moisturize your skin and actually use chapstick properly, although I do have a little bit, I say that and I have a little bit. My lips aren't the best right now because I was lazy the last couple days because winter's almost over. So the level of degree of care you need to take is a lot lower. So you get lazy when you do need it. But bro isn't kissable. Dude, you can't say that, dog. You can't just say that. But yeah, no, I've been taking, this past winter is probably the best I've taken care of myself in terms of my skin and like my face over the course of a winter. You know, skincare is not taught to men. It's not taught to men. Again, we don't pass down this knowledge. Dude, this knowledge, because look, this knowledge is day one mission critical for women in society. It's day one mission critical. That shit is knowledge that's passed down for generations and between peers. It's the way things are. It's the default. Dude, men do not give a shit. Men don't fucking care, man. My dad didn't tell me shit about it. My friends didn't tell me shit about it. It's something that I just woke up one day and decided I needed to care about and figure out. And then I cared about and figured it out. But yeah, no. I mean, here's the thing. I'm not even doing anything too crazy. Oops, sorry, I hit my mic. I don't even do anything crazy. It's literally just sunscreen and moisturizer. That's it. It's sunscreen in the summer, chapstick in the winter, moisturizer. That's it. That's it. And if you just do that baseline, you don't need the fancy, crazy routines or anything. You just, unless you've got something else going on, like. But at that point, I guess talk to your doctor if you want to address that. But if you've got default character build, then that's all you do. You just sunscreen winter, no, sunscreen summer, chapstick winter, moisturizer year round, regular showers. And I keep in mind, okay, we're about to get into shower discourse, which can be contentious, I know. Every other day. I'm an every other day guy. There's some people I know are everyday people just because of their skin. Custon, yeah, where's Custon at? Where's Custon at? I don't think Custon's in chat right now. But yeah, every other day. That does the job for me. You can't be showering, I don't shower every day. No, every other day. I don't need to. Every day is just not necessary. It's like, it's too much for me. Like, now once we get to day 3, yeah, I need a shower. But it's all dependent on the person, right? I think every other day is where you push it. No. Once you get past every other day is where you push it. At least for me is when I'm pushing it. Like if I'm like depressed or something, then maybe, yeah, we get to day 3 or 4. It also, yes, depends on your job. Like I just sit at a desk all day, so it's not like I'm active. Like if you're working construction, then yeah, shower every day. Duh. Or even if you're hitting the gym, like at certain timings, then yeah, every day. But every other day works more than well for me. It gets the job done. Again, but if it's different for every person. Yeah, dude, I know. Dude, I know, but clearly you mentioned it yourself. Your skin's mad oily. You said it earlier. Your skin's mad oily. Mine isn't. It just isn't. So that's just gonna change it's gonna change, dude. Different fucking humans, bro. Different specs, different stats, bro. My hair isn't particularly oily ever, either. So, dude, twice a day. Dude, twice a day. Twice a day's crazy. Okay, twice a day might be too much. I don't know if the human body is designed for that. Florida? Okay, Florida. Okay, counterpoint Florida. Might have a case. Maybe. But I don't know. This is what I mean where shower discourse gets contentious. It's controversial. It's why except we can all agree 1 shower a week is batshit insane. We can all agree on that, and we all know who I'm talking about. we can all agree that the weekly shower is fucking nuts. Hi Pavis, hi chat. Yellow. Dude, Lag Spike dropping the Nihongo in fucking chat. I can't read it. They're probably at one point, I think every fucking nerd has gone through a phase where they do like Japanese Duolingo for like a week and then give up. I probably could have read that like 5 years ago. If you caught me at the right timing in that 1 week window, I probably can read that. Not anymore. Okay. I think I know like 1 or 2 characters still, but dude, like it's a rite of passage, okay? It's a rite of passage to do Duolingo for fucking 1 week for Japanese. Okay, and then you realize, oh, this shit is kind of hard. Ohayo gozaimasu. Ohayo gozaimasu. I mean, I can shoot out like random JP phrases. Like I can hit people with the yoroshiku gozaimasu, but not much else. I've got that 889 day streak. Okay, but I'm talking about Duolingo from like while it was still good. I haven't used Duolingo in the past few years, but I've heard it's gotten shit. So, is it just the streak keeping you there? Or is it just force of habit? You sound so white when I'm speaking Japanese. Of course I fucking do. Like, what else would I sound like? Damn, you sound like what you are when you speak another language. No shit, Sherlock. Yeah. Oh, I don't sound Indian when I speak Japanese. Okay, but you definitely don't sound like an actual Japanese person when you speak Japanese, unless you have just been studying the books and been talking and natively immersed for like 5 years. There's no shot. There's you can't. We all know Pav can't speak Japanese from the way he was pronouncing Junji Ito. Yeah, hit him with the Junji. Yo, Junji Ito. You say the Junji, bro. Junji Ito. Yeah, man. Dude, honestly, I think like the accent when you're speaking another language, you can't worry about the accent. You really can't. Or you can't let. Okay, let me rephrase. You can't let worrying about the accent limit you. Like, for example, like I'm gonna just go into a Quebec example because it's just what I live on a daily basis. But like, if I go up to the, I don't know, cashier or server or anybody, the if I'm prioritizing the accent, it's gonna influence my word choice and pronunciation. So I hit the word the way I know how to say the word, and then if I get corrected on the pronunciation, then I adjust and move on. But if you get the pronunciation or you hyperfixate on the accent, it's going to be more of a hindrance to your learning than it's going to be an accelerator. Especially when you're immersed in conversations, like when you're immersed in native conversations with native speakers. It's something over time, I think, if you're studying kind of naturally, it'll come with time. And even then, it's not a big deal. Like the goal of the language, unless your goal is like hyper immersion, like unless you're trying to be like, I don't know, unless you're trying to speak like Dogen. Okay? If you're trying to speak like Dogen, then like, sure. But it's better to go for it. Wasn't trying to be judgmental. Oh, no. I think making fun of my Japanese accent pronunciation is fine. I'm more talking to the point of, I'm just more talking generally. I wasn't replying directly to you on that one, to be honest. It just got me thinking about that topic. The classic Toby Fox clip where he says, as if I'm going to be able to pronounce any of this, I can say project. I've lived in Japan studying Japanese. I'm not a good baseline either. Oh, okay, we got a real JP head in chat. Where did you live in Japan? I assume you don't live there currently because you're using past tense, but was it like an exchange program? Was it family? Because I'm just curious now. Just curious. Well, it could have been school too, or like an exchange program or something. He says Toho. Ah. It was Tokyo. I went to a language school and taught English in Yokohama for 3 years. Okay, so that was what, JET program? That's got to be JET program. Yokohama. Yeah. Man, I've got like so many trips I want to do. You got waitlisted for JET. It was your own. Oh, okay. So you went to like a private program. You were, okay, that's like next level. That's next level where like JET turns you down, so you go find a school or another thing to go get put in a school. Interesting. What is y'all's weakest part of a foreign language? The entire thing with French. The entire thing. I think with French, my listening is okay. If someone speaks slowly, I can mostly comprehend it. If they speak fast, I'm cooked. If I have to formulate a new sentence I've never said before, I'm cooked. It's tough, man. It's tough. French is a pain. I think, honestly, for me, it's more I need to put in more effort, more than anything, to be honest. I do think gendered pronouns is really annoying. It's really annoying. Like, English having the same pronouns, or just having stuff be like femme and masc is so annoying. Like, I don't like it. I guess it's part of the language in terms of as a form of expression. But in terms of learning it, it is annoying. Feel bad for learning French because there's so much slang and shit. Well, you want to hear about slang. You get ready for Quebec, bro. If you want, dude, you got French slang and then you've got Quebecois slang, okay? We are not the same. How does non-binary work in gendered language? I actually don't know. There's probably someone better equipped to have that conversation than I am. It's like, wow, I know you personally, object of daily life. Look, I guess in English we do it sometimes as a figure of speech, where we'll refer to like boats as she or cars as she because we're weird. Yeah, she's a real beaut, that one. Talking to a fucking yacht. But it's kind of situational and not literal in the sense of like a baked-in rule of the language. I guess making new options. My French friend has IEL, which I don't think is commonplace, but it's an option. That is kind of base, though. Dude, there's no pronoun. Just make one up. It actually, this reminds me of fucking One Piece, because like randomly in One Piece, fucking, they'll just make up pronouns. Like, he just makes shit up. It's so funny. He'll just make up pronouns, like, randomly in One Piece, and it's great. And it's like, dude, yeah, it's all made up, bro. Just make your own, bro. If the language doesn't have what you need, just fucking make it. That's based. Just make the pronoun. Like, just make it, bro. One Piece has neo pronouns? It kind of does. Sub or dub? Sub. But I'm an anime sub guy. I can't do dub for anime. Become a pro at nouns. That's real. That's real shit. Become a pro at nouns. That's based. Yeah, language develops with the society, okay? Language is flexible. It's not sacred. It's putty in our hands as a way to communicate with each other and express ourselves. I watched dub. Yeah, because look, yeah, in dub they're not going to do that. Because there's not an easy way to go from Japanese pronouns to English. Because a lot of the pronouns in Japanese are like, they're very unique. And there's almost rarely a one-to-one with English. So I assume in the dub they just skirt around it. But I'm reading One Piece right now, and it's explicitly mentioned. There's literally, I think, because in the manga in between chapters, there's like a questions corner with Oda, the mangaka, and he got brought up as a question, like, hey, did you just make up this pronoun? And he's like, yeah, I just made it up. Like, That was his reply in the fucking corner. He's like, I just made it up. I just made it up, bro. Pronouns are kind of societal. Yeah. I mean, I'm not JP expert on all this stuff, but like, yeah, Japanese has different gendered first-person pronouns, with English doesn't have. Yes, exactly. You took. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Exactly. I mean, I know some of the words in that sentence. Actually, I know all the words in that sentence, but I've never seen them in that order. Gendered first-person pronouns. Gender. Oh, I see what you mean. Because what do you got, like boku wa watashi wa. That's the anime power up as they get hit down. Yeah, watashi boku ori wa. Exactly. That's when the anime character, they're down on the mat, they're getting up, and they're like struggling, and they're like, boku wa. And then like they give like, they say, I don't know, something dramatic. Themin, install the Themin update. We kind of do need Themin though. Themin is actually, I think, look, when I said language was putty, this is what I mean. Themin is actually a great term. Not that I'm using it on a daily basis, because I think the Themin need to agree to be referred to as Themin, but I think Themin could take off. I think it's got potential. I like cheesy dialogue. It's peak. As long as people are self-aware, I'm cool with it. Because, look, this is where, okay, I'm going to be, all right, Engaged fans, you're going to catch another stray randomly, but it's the clearest example I have of people who like cheesy stuff but are annoying about it because they don't think it's cheesy. They think it's hashtag real. Like, you just didn't get it. I'm like, no, bro, I got it. It's just corny. But because I think it was in the fucking Family Feud one. It was in the Family Feud video with Speedy where Bopper answered who's the most annoying, or who would you not want to get an argument with on Twitter. And he answered Engage. And I was like, respect 100, man. Respect 100. It's so true. I've never met an Engage fan that argued it wasn't cheesy. Dude, they're all on fucking X the Everything app, bro. They're all on Twitter.com. I feel like everyone engages camp. No, bro. Not currently because I don't interact with much Fire Emblem stuff on Twitter anymore, but when I was, my whole feed, or often in my feed, I won't say my whole feed, often in my feed was Engage fans arguing that it's just misunderstood. It's misunderstood. You don't get it. You're being facetious about it. Like, it's actually so... Dude, it's like... Dude, Alir's hair color is like the ultimate representation of their fucking mental state. And I'm like... I can't take you seriously. Maybe you caught me. Maybe I'm being facetious, but... Like, it's... I don't know. You're taking it too serious, man. The curtains are just blue, man. Yeah. Or it's either the curtains are just blue, or this is so over-designed that you have to admit it's kind of corny, and then they don't admit it's corny. They think it's actually like real 100. But that's why I was agreeing with Bopper, because they're out there, man. They're out there. I've seen them. I saw someone say Engage had a better story than Path of Radiance. And I typed out a full paragraph and then deleted it and went on with my day. That's most of what I do, to be honest. That's my fucking strategy for online discourse. I just type out the reply to get it out of my system, then delete it. I don't hit send. And you know what? We win. We both win. We both win because one, I type it out, I get it out of my system, and I win. I win to myself. But then they get to keep living in their world where they win. And there's already enough people arguing with them anyway. It's not like I'm joining like a battle that hasn't been fought before. But I just get to type it out and win to myself. I just gotta type it out to myself and just win. And they don't even know that I won. But I win. It's funny though. That is the best way to handle it, because engaging is actually not the way to handle it, no pun intended. But look, I can enjoy camp, man. I can enjoy it. I don't think camp is synonymous with bad. I just glazed the Mandarin for fucking like 10 minutes. Okay, look. Okay, I know camp when I see camp. I like Colgate Chan, leave me alone. Oh no, you can like Aleer. You can like Aleer. Do you have an unabashedly favorite like campy series or game, or is that the answer? The Mandarin. Yeah, the Mandarin's my answer. Engage wasn't camp? Insane Guy, do you know what I mean when I say camp? But yeah, if I'm trying to think of like a campy thing I like. What was a campy thing I liked? It's probably going to not be a video game. In terms of story. It's probably going to be a movie. Maybe I do have to think on that. I swear there's stuff like... Is JoJo's campy? JoJo's is kind of gaudy, campy, over the top. But not in the same way. But like, for example, I'm going to go JoJo. It's there. It's just over the top. I guess so, because I watched the first episode of Steel Ball Run, and I was like, that's fucking dope. Like, that rules. But, I mean, that's something I might have to read, because... clearly episode 2 is not coming anytime soon, but something can have that energy of being kind of over the top, in your face, campy. But like, I gotta go look at my list. But is my favorite stuff of all time campy? Usually not. I'm definitely more of like a serious drama kind of enjoyer, but I can enjoy a comedy or something lighthearted or not that serious. Are you saying Engage wasn't camp? Okay, you did describe camp. Like, it doesn't take itself seriously for what it isn't fun. Yeah. Engage doesn't take itself seriously. Engage fans think Engage takes itself seriously. Engage does not take itself seriously. And that's why I find it annoying to have discourse about it. 90s Batman, that's a fair camp choice. Is Spider-Man 2 camp? Is Ice Age camp? Is Madagascar camp? I don't know, man. I don't know. You think Fortune's Weave is going to be cheesy? No. I think Fortune's Weave is going to... Because Three Houses is not camp. Am I camp? Are we camp? No, I think Fortune's Weave is going to be... If it's Three Houses oriented, It's not going to be cheesy. It's not. I assume it's going to be serious. It gives the vibe of serious. At least from the trailers or impressions that I got. And to be fair, I'm excited for Fortune Sweep, by the way. I'm honestly surprised we haven't gotten any more trailers or news about it, because it's coming out this year. So I don't know when we'll get that, but I'm excited for that game. I think it'll be good. My favorite shows and video games take themselves seriously. Yeah, I'm generally in the same vein. I'm into I was talking about The Sopranos earlier today. Like stuff like The Sopranos. Streets are saying trailer in June, game August. Who is Streets? I can't, dude, what? I never believe leak culture. Especially, dude, Nintendo leak and Nintendo reporting culture is so bad. I think the only area they usually get right is usually stuff on the console itself, and it's only because Nintendo has to file patents and has to do so much kind of setup work that it just happens. Dude, Nate the Hate is consistent, dude. I love this shit. It's like, dude, this guy's the Oracle, man. This guy's the Oracle. He sees the future. He's got connections. Dude, what's he called? Nate the Hate. Bro, I don't trust Nate the Hate. I don't trust him. You can't convince me that Nate the Hate has the jump. Dude, who is telling Nate the Hate? 80% hit rate? Oh my god. This is what I mean, man. You know what? Here's the thing about information, right? Especially when you're talking about something like video game development. Shit changes. Deadlines move, things get moved around, information becomes outdated, indated, then back and out again. I don't know when the hell he heard that and then talked about it, but like here's the thing, even with that shit, at least in my opinion, I don't even bother anymore like following that stuff. It comes out when it comes out, man. I think I ran into I think I was watching a Scott the Woz video, and he was like, we kind of got all the games on our wish list, and he's like, I'm not really excited for games much anymore. I just kind of see what people like when it comes out and then play it, and then if it's good, I play it. And I'm kind of in the same phase. Like, all of the sequels I wanted, for the most part, got made. I don't really have anything on my wish list. I kind of just go with the flow of whatever comes out. I'll just play it when it comes out. I don't follow much video game news closely anymore. And I only do it with Fire Emblem because it's kind of my content thing. So, like, I'll follow the Fire Emblem news, like even when Engage came out and Engage stuff was getting announced. Like, I'll be a part of the news cycle when stuff's announced. But I think I literally made a shitpost like years ago about Fire Emblem leaks because there was a leak. Dude, I remember this leak so clearly. There was a leak that we're going to get 3 Fire Emblem games in the same year. Dude, massive leak. Huge leak. We're going to get 3 Fire Emblem games, bro. They're all in development right now. They're all going to come out in the same year. Dude, it didn't fucking happen. Or but like this, like, we did in 2017. This was after 2017 when this happened. But yeah, when it comes to following, who believes it? People do, bro. People eat that shit up. The leaks industrial complex is real. Okay, the leaks in quotation. And look, I'm not even necessarily directing this at, the Oracle Nate the Hate, because I'm sure Nate the Hate probably does have some insider knowledge of some kind. But even when you're following that insider knowledge, it's not always reliable. So he's not an oracle. I know he's not an oracle. I don't know if you realize this. I'm mocking him. But like, okay, I'm not mocking him. I'm mocking his following, which might include you, Eric Fab, for which I apologize for for dunking on you. But like, putting stock in people's words on video game leaks is not worth the mental capital, in my opinion. So I don't do it personally. Nate the Oracle. Yeah, Nate the Oracle. Nate the Prophet. Nate the Prophet, bro. He knows. He knows. Because here's the thing. Shit can leak, right? Shit can leak. Shit does leak. It just happens. But I don't follow the leak news cycle. Like, it's just not in my... I guess I'm just not interested in leaks. I'll play the thing when it comes out. With Fire Emblem, I'll pay closer attention because I make content on it and it's fun to talk about. And I think that's why people do it, to get to the root here. It's fun to speculate. It's fun to speculate, follow the leaks, get the information in advance. Like, I can see the appeal in that. But it's something I don't really spend time on anymore. I definitely did when I was younger, though. Didn't they come up with a mobile game for Final Emblem? Yeah. It's just Goss. Yeah, it's just Goss, man. It's all about the Goss. But yeah, I don't pay too much attention. But I think, dude, now there is this take I think was really funny. I think this was back when I was making content on the Fortune's Weave release, and there was the guy who made the video where he was like, why do people do all this trailer analysis? They're just spoiling the games for themselves. And it's like, because it's fun, because it's enjoyable. I thought it was interesting that, like, because that just makes complete sense to me as someone who's done that. Like, it's fun. It is fun to break down and try to pick apart and find the secrets that are hidden in the trailer. And I'll tell you this, it literally doesn't ruin the main game at all. Like, ever. Wait, Lisa died? Dude, I love that. I love how Lisa died, like, at this point, like, 4 years ago. And people still rip the weight. Lisa died? That's dedication to the bit. I appreciate it. It doesn't go unnoticed, okay? It doesn't go unnoticed. But yeah, I think that's interesting. So I don't want to be like that guy and be like, oh, why do people pay attention to leaks? Because I get it. I actually do get it, because I was that guy in like high school. Because it's fun. It's fun for the goss. You want the video game goss. I get it. But I don't put any real stock in leaks or on like people who build online profiles around leaks. I don't really do that. I just play stuff when it comes out at this point. Not even Bones at this point. Yeah, Lissa's fully decomposed. She's long gone from this world. Going through to guess what new mechanics are is fun. Yeah, it's fun. Dude, I think I still laugh. I still laugh at that video that called he called me a rat. The guy in that video called me a rat for the fucking Fortune's Weave videos I made. I think that's funny. This fucking rat culture or something like that. Dude, when he called me a rat, I actually died laughing. I think that's so funny. I'll own that, bro. I'll own that. This fucking rat culture. Because I think some people have it twisted that, like, if you make content on that game coming out that you are like a Nintendo like fucking agent sent to send a psyop, that you're doing like Nintendo's marketing work for them or whatever. But it's actually not that deep. Like it's really just like I'm analyzing this trailer because it's fun to speculate on a thing I like. But that's about it. But yeah, Pat, I did get exposed. It's fucking, dude, getting that pressed about trailer analysis. He didn't just fire shots at me. He fired shots, I think, at it was me, Gast, and I think Mecha, where I think he fired shots because we all uploaded Fortune's Weave stuff when that trailer came out, or then when that trailer came out. And he was pressed about it. He was pressed, but I it's not serious beef. I think it's more funny more than anything. I want to watch it. No. I'm not gonna. If you want to look for it, go look for it. But I'm not gonna link it directly. I don't want people in his comments just making a fuss. I think when it happened, I watched it on stream at some point. But no. If you want to go find it, it's out there. I don't know what this SEO would be. It's been a while, like 6+ months, I think, 7-8 months. It's funny because it's not leaks. Like, it's the content put in front of you. Why would you want to look at it? Okay, that's funny. Bro, they served me the food. I'm eating the food. What do you want me to do? Yeah, look, when it comes to new Fire Emblem, I'm always excited. I'm always excited for a new Fire Emblem. Even Engage, I went back and watched my Engage stuff. I was actually excited for Engage. And I think actually when I finished playing the game, I did enjoy Engage. Like, even people, if you're going to come after me for being an Engage hater, I like Engage. I think Engage was a lot of fun. Good game. Because if Engage people come swinging at me, I think we're on the same team because I'm a Three Houses hater. So I think we're actually compatriots. We're brothers and sisters and them in arms. I don't think that's the equivalent. Brothers, sisters, them, that's not equivalent in terms of familial relation. Is there a term for? I guess it would just be sibling. You'd use sibling gender agnostically. Maybe we do need a. Well, we got sisters, we got brothers, we got siblings, but maybe we need maybe we do need a them equivalent for familial ties. That would kind of be based. Siblings will do for now, but we gotta up the language needs to evolve, bro. We need to evolve the language. We need to be the change we want to see. I'm an Echoes apologist. Screw map design. Amen. I'm also an Echoes apologist. I fuck heavy with Echoes. Echoes is like the opposite of Engage for me, because I think Engage gameplay is very well designed, but everything around it, the shell it's in, I don't like. And then with Echoes, it's the opposite. I love the shell of Echoes, but then the contents within is questionable. But I don't really care because Echoes, I still fuck with it, even despite that. So, you know, whatever, nostalgia addict Awakening fan. Wait, which take are you disagreeing with, Insane Guy? If you had to press me on what I think the best Fire Emblem game is, I'm probably answering Path of Radiance, to be honest. I don't think Awakening is the best Fire Emblem game. I don't think it is. Is it my favorite? Yeah. So I think it's the best in terms of like objective criteria? No. But I think in my opinion, that's Path of Radiance. In my, I guess, subjective, objective criteria. I think the best Fire Emblem game is Thracia. Okay. Thracia heads. I can't help but think of Thracia heads as hipsters. It's just the way, like, something something like it's an alternative pick. It's so alternative in what it is that I don't know. It's not the mainstream pick. But if you've laid out your criteria of what a good Fire Emblem game is, and Thracia hits every note better than every other, then we're just in different worlds. But again, I need to finish the game, to be fair. I did when I played on stream, that was all I played. I didn't play beyond that, or I haven't played beyond that, so. Thracia is such an ugly name. Yeah. You can find Thracia heads at your most pretentious local IPA brewery. It's the same energy. It is the same energy. It's not the same person, but it's the same energy, for sure. Movement level up, dude. There's some funny stuff in Thracia. Look, I respect Thracia. Do I think it's the best Fire Emblem game on paper? No. No shot. But Thracia is a real place. Thracia exists. Not as it is obviously in Fire Emblem, but Thracia is a location in the real world. Yeah, look it up. Look up. Type in Thracia. There was literally a kingdom of Thracia at one point, and like I don't know what the time period it existed was, but what the heck is it doing in Fire Emblem then? I don't know. That's Kaga, bro. I guess you can't ask him, but oh yeah, Crimea. Oh yeah, Crimea also a real place. There's like, actually quite a few real place names in Fire Emblem. They're definitely there. Kaga loves stealing. And then Fire Emblem was stolen from him, so, you know, what goes around comes around. Dude, you know what's crazy about being in a online space, or specific online space long enough? Because at this point, I've been in the Fire Emblem online space / community for like a decade? 10 years, I'd say. I've been at 10 years of my life I've been engaged in Fire Emblem in the online community. And in 10 years, you see people leave and people come in. And I'm now at the point where I've seen years of people coming in, getting into Fire Emblem, and just the cultural knowledge exchange is just different. Like, if I were to ask a Fire Emblem fan of about the same age as me and say, what happened to Dorcas? They would LOL Rafflecopter, and then Lamau all the way home. If I hit, like, I don't know, some random teenager who got into Engage. If I hit the Twitter PFPs, if I hit the Twitter Engage PFPs with the what happened to Dorcas, they like literally it might whoosh them. Dude, 5 points might whoosh them. Dude, 5 again, but if I say 5 points or fucking what happened to Dorcas, like, to someone of my generation of Fire Emblem fan, dude, they know my language, bro. But it is getting to the point where there's a generation younger than me, who have a different culture experience growing up with the games. That is just different. And that does feel a little bit weird. But then again, the ones who are very online will know that stuff because they've studied the books. But yeah, Awakening Baby, now Awakening Men. Yeah, Awakening Men or Woman or Them Men, all caps. Okay. Dude, awakening babies, is very real. Awakening babies now have real babies. I'm not saying I do, but there are people who Awakening was their first Fire Emblem game, and they now have children in real life. Which is fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy, man. Hell, even Three Houses fans, the Three Houses generation might even have kids at this point, or might be close. Engage fans don't have kids yet. They don't have kids yet. Dude, Engage, there's no shot Engage fans have kids. Unless they already had kids before playing Engage, there's no way Engage fans have kids. There's no way. It's just their media literacy is still a work in progress, and they're not old enough, okay? I think Three Houses hit the higher age demo. Yeah, I think you're right. It hit the Harry Potter millennials. You're so right. Three Houses did hit the Harry Potter millennials. Let's actually get Eric Fama true. Get Eric Fama true. There's definitely... It does scratch a similar itch, no? The whole fantasy school house aesthetic. Prick one of 3 student Scrimblows to fucking... Oh my god, I'm totally a blue lion. Oh my god, what Three Houses house are you? Oh my god, I'm totally a black eagle. Like, you're actually, the parallels are kind of crazy, bro. Get Eric Fama true. Three Houses are just actually Harry Potter millennials in disguise, or the same. The Venn diagram's a circle. That's crazy. And then calendar system, yeah. Look, Three Houses, there's a reason it's successful. There's a reason. And I may not like it, but in terms of what it is, but I understand why people like it. And I understand why it's sold like a 50 billion million copies. I get it. Which house are you? Okay, but which house am I, though? Not Black Eagle. I think I'm Golden Deer. I chose Golden Deer when I first played the game. I think still Golden Deer is where I end up. The other two are too intense, man. They're way too intense. Dimitri's too intense. Edelgard's too intense. Like, dude, I'm just chilling with Claude, bro. I'm just chilling with fucking Claude. I'm just grilling, bro. I'm just grilling. I'm just in the corner grilling, bro. Or fishing. That too. I'd be stuck in the abyss, poor and outlawed. Yeah, I'm actually from the peasant house. Golden Deers equals fence sitter? Yeah, no, you're right, but I'm definitely fence sitting, bro. Dude, the other two are just too intense, bro. They're too intense. I can't, look, even if ideologically, maybe I could get behind their goals or ideals, on a daily basis, having to hang around those people, fuck that. Fuck that. That's not to disrespect some of the people, like, within those houses that I probably would vibe with, but get me in Golden Deer, bro, where the leaders chill as fuck. Get me in. Okay, I think that's actually going to be it for today. That was a very good yap session, though. That was healing. A few misadventures along the way as well. Which side are you, Nora Hoshido? I don't give a shit. It was crazy, though, in the marketing how much that was pushed. To pick your side. Are you going to fight with your birth family? Or the family that raised you? Whoa. Oh my god, will you pick the one that's comically evil? or the good guys? Ooh. Anyways, last bit of the day. But yeah, that'll be it. You know what? I've really been enjoying the Just Chatting streams. I'm glad I've got the flexibility to do them now. Are you playing the easy one or the hard one for real gamers? Are you playing the Fisher Price one or the Monster Energy Red Bull one? Ooh, dude, they sorry, the marketing for FaZe was so funny. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me today. Should be back. I'm gonna try to stick to the stream schedule in April for the whole month. Because May is looking like a month where I'm gonna not be able to stream at all. So I want to stream as much as I can in April. So I'm gonna try to stick. For the past week, I've stuck to the schedule. Tuesday, Thursday, today, I streamed all those days. So I'm going to try to keep to that. So should be another stream on Tuesday, Thursday. The stream should keep coming. But yeah, May is going to be kind of a write-off in terms of streaming. But yeah. All right. That's going to be it for me today. Thanks everybody for dropping by, having a chat, having a yap. I'll see you around. Have a good evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. Cheers.